So, hello everyone. Thank you for being here. I see there's quite some people there. I hope you received the voucher. Don't please, if you receive that and you tweet it with the image, with a picture of whatever you bought as food, we can take all these images at some point and make something about it. It's kind of I'm always curious to look at what people vote. I don't know if everyone like that.
What?
Nice shirt, Renaud.
Oh, thanks.
Average Joe.
Thanks, Average Joe.
That looks great. Okay. What's that? I went for tiramisu. Okay.
What did we order?
What did we order? I didn't
No
order
idea.
anything. Also, I hope you enjoyed the music. I don't know if anyone heard the music.
Maybe it wasn't working. I don't know.
I think it was.
The team selected the different sounds. For the
Yeah, that's
playlist.
the thing. So basically, every meetup, every time we have a meetup, a product meetup, we ask our team to select different kind of pieces of music, and then we put them in a mix. So we put it just before we start. Yeah, soothing. Angel said. Okay, thanks, Samuel. Samuel says it. I did. It was great. Great. Okay, that's great. So let's start. So today in the program, first, we're going to announce you probably heard of the slice contest. So we started this slice contest. We'll talk more about it to build libraries of slices, and we promised two prizes, one of two prizes actually, the PS5. The PlayStation 5 and the microphone, the
Shure
Shure.
7B. Is that right? Am I right?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not right. SMB? Whatever.
Anyway, that will be Nuha and Lucy that will talk about this, and then we'll go into e-commerce. We wanted to specialize this event about e-commerce. It's the kind of period you have a Black Friday and all the holidays afterwards. So we thought we'll dedicate this to the different things that we do for e-commerce, and also we have an announcement of a feature that we do for e-commerce as well. Okay, so we'll go through that, and then that will be it. As usual, don't hesitate to tell us anything you want. I'll try to handle comments as they go, but if there are many, then we'll handle some of them by the end of the Q&A. So don't hesitate if you have anything like comments, questions, jokes, feature requests, anything like that. We don't promise anything, but I will read them and we will comment on them. All right? I see there are quite some people. I know quite some people here now. I like it, and there are some people also from the Prismic team as well. So seems that the idea of music was good. People are telling us that. I'm happy to know that.
Well, we should add on the website the Spotify playlist for each event.
Oh, Maya's there as well. Okay, good. We'll see who will win the contest. All right. So what do we start with? No, first, yeah. Okay. First, I would like to understand here, as usual, who is using already Prismic and who is not a Prismic user yet. I mean, haven't tried Prismic or didn't play with Prismic at all. Doesn't know. So that we adapt all the content to that. I mean, we can explain it a little bit more so that people understand what we're talking about. So don't hesitate to say in the comments if you are new to Prismic, okay, using Prismic. If you have something, James home. Hi, James. Samuel, I know you're okay. A lot of people using Prismic here, using Prismic with Gatsby. Okay, I got something about Gatsby. Can I say it? So I talked to Edward, and we are going to organize a meetup actually specialized for Gatsby in January. And I guess Edward got the date. I hope Edward will be able to share the link here. I don't know, Edward, if you're around about that meetup. But what we want to do is to talk about Gatsby and to see how to make it the combination Prismic and Gatsby well. Now you might ask, why you're specializing a whole meetup about Gatsby? Well, this is basically an exceptional event that we'll do because we know that there are a lot of things about how Gatsby integrates with
LSCMSs
like us, like ours. That makes it not great, and we want to get the best experience out of it. We know that things work perfectly with Next and Nuxt.
Yes.
But we want we have a lot of Gatsby users, and we see like you guys, you're around all the time, and we want to do the best for you. So the best maybe is to go into an event where thank you, Edward, for sharing the link. So basically subscribe to that event. It's a special event for Gatsby so that we can discuss together what is the road, how to go. Should we go with the way we're doing? If you think that we should do something else, can someone help us with that? It's good that we have that kind of discussion so we decide ourselves on it. How does that sound? How many Gatsby people are around here?
Seems that
Would love to see updated integrations with Gatsby. This is awesome news. Yeah, this is great. So Nuxt. Well, that's great. I guess Nuxt works perfectly with Prismic, and we keep on improving that. That's good. Okay, there are some people interested. So please go to there, like to the event and subscribe, and we'll see you there. Now. We worked a lot on Slice Machine. A lot of you saw us like talking a lot about Slice Machine and slices. So I don't think that there is a meetup where we will not talk about slices.
No.
Is that annoying, or you're good for it? Are we good about talking about slices a bit? We'll wait some time for the delay.
The latency.
Yeah, latency. We're using Gatsby for some client, mostly Next.js now. Okay, so Bob, you did the move. We think, I mean, this is one of the ways. It's like, okay, move to Next, but for some people, they don't like it, and they prefer Gatsby, so we should also answer to that. Okay.
Right.
I mean, we love slices. Yeah, we do as well, right? Okay, cool. Let's start with slices, and then we move to the e-commerce and the different things that we want to talk about that.
Yes. So the first subject that we wanted to address again is a short introduction to slices, because we never know who is there, who is not there. So we wanted to take a bit of time just to discuss it and to introduce it. We'll not take a lot of time as usual around that. But basically what we wanted to do is to introduce what are slices to the people that don't know it. So you saw this slide.
A quick reminder, basically.
Yeah.
A quick reminder. You know the slide.
You know the
see
slide.
it every time.
You saw it at least 3 times for the one that are here from the first meetup. But for the one that were not there, or the new people arriving to Prismic, we wanted to introduce what is a slice. So a slice. So what you see now and more and more is the fact that websites are cut into different sections. So if we look at this website, the DigitalOcean website that is using slices, basically you can cut this website into different sections, like the one that we are seeing at the screen right now. And basically, if you cut this website into sections, what you have is the ability to create like a huge amount of pages based on those sections. So basically, by cutting this website into sections, you are creating some kind of design system for your content marketing team, allowing them to create like a lot of pages based just on those components. So slices are website section basically that your marketing team can use to create an infinity of pages. If we look at basically what we did in the past, we introduced a new feature, a new product that we call Slice Machine, that is allowing you to create a new to ease the process of creating slices and ease the process of basically providing slices to your content marketing team in order for them to have some kind of website builder that will be completely customized to your branding and that you can completely control with your favorite technology. Sadek.
Yeah, so I see a little bit of comments. Some people talk about variations.
Yes.
And want to see how that's advanced and when we'll deliver on it.
Okay.
And also some people wanted to have Slice Machine working with Gatsby. And actually that's why, maybe we can give some news on integration of other frameworks than
yes.
Nuxt and Next. So basically, let me start with Slice Machine. A workflow for developing components and shipping them to the writing room. We get that, you get that, and we see that some people worked on libraries for the contest. I will let Lucy and Noha talk about that. But then now if we want to integrate other frameworks like Gatsby, for instance, in Slice Machine, because now we support Nuxt and Next out of the box. How about other frameworks?
So the thing is that at the moment we are completely maintaining the system to manage basically a Slice Machine project with Next and Nuxt. What we would like to do is to open this for contribution, so allow people to basically add the support of any technology in Slice Machine. So we are starting today the work in order to allow people to contribute to that. So we are revamping, for example, all our command line interface so that people can basically contribute a plugin to support their technology. So Gatsby is the most requested at the moment. So we are basically doing a work, a refactor, a revamp basically of our CLI to allow people to contribute and to add their own framework.
So basically we'll have some sort of plugin system. So you will have a Nuxt plugin, we have a Next plugin, and then you can develop a Gatsby plugin on top of that.
Exactly.
So this is happening in this iteration, right? We started working on it?
So we start working on it. The complete revamp will take a bit more than a month. So we should probably be able to open for contribution the different plugin beginning of next year, around February probably, because with holiday period and stuff like that might delay a bit, but that is our goal. So now if we talk about the other subject that you talked about, slice variations.
So let me just
go ahead.
maybe finish about that. I want to clarify a point here. There is a difference between the Nuxt integration with Prismic and the Slice Machine integration, which is a deeper integration into how we build the components. Now, someone might ask, like, if I start a project, should I use the Nuxt basic one or with the Slice Machine? Eventually, in 2 or 3 weeks or a month's time, the main way of using Prismic will be through Slice Machine. So that we're going to migrate everything into that. Of course, first we want to solve all the problems that we have today, so we can do it that way. But once we're ready, everything should go into Slice Machine, and that's why we're working on that kind of support, so that we can plug in any technology.
Exactly. And the goal is also to have basically your feedback, but also to introduce you in the process of creating and improving Slice Machine. So that's why we are also trying to make some part of the system and some part of the tool open source, so that you can contribute to. The Slice Builder is already open source.
Yes.
So we are trying to also improve our way to communicate around the open source project, so that we are opening RFC so that you can.
Yes. So basically this one. So actually the iteration description, you put it on the community, right?
If I know, I'm bad at this. So I'm finishing it. So it should be probably available tomorrow if we manage to review it together and then release it. But yes, tomorrow should be published on the community, so that you can get a link to the different RFCs. You can get also an idea of what is the iteration. At the moment, I can give you a glimpse. So basically revamping the CLI. We are introducing a lot of changes related to the feedback that we got from user tests, but also from people that participated in the contest and in the live session, so that they gave us a lot of feedback. And we are also improving the support of shared slices in GraphQL and GraphQuery, because that's not correctly supported, and so we want this to be available, at least almost prod ready, so that basically all people can switch to Slice Machine while using Next and Next.
I see several people talking about how Nuxt integration is great and that the preview works out of the box. That's great. That was, well, thanks to Sébastien Chopin. Actually, he wrote the module, right? He wrote the whole integration with Nuxt, so thanks to him. Also, the fact that others talked about the fact that Storybook sometimes has still some problems sometimes to start, but when it starts, it's great. Storybook. Please don't hesitate to kind of, if you can find a way to describe what happened, so that we can work on it because it's Sébastien Chopin and the Nuxt community that worked on the integration with Storybook, and we used that, so we can report back to them and get it to work more smoothly. But I have a question. Like, do you like the integration between Prismic, Storybook, the mocks, all this workflow? Do you like it? Do you think this is a good environment? We should invest more time into pushing it forward and making it more smoother. Because this is what Slice Machine is about, right?
Yeah, exactly. So basically, easing the process of creating a slice, like defining your models and generating your mocks. I see people laughing in there, so I don't know why.
Because they're waiting the moment where they can join, I guess,
okay.
and they don't know. They don't know where. This is suspense, right? We're making suspense, and time is passing. And I guess people also want to know who won the contest.
Like,
in purpose, I'm trying to like
yeah.
keep suspense a little bit, right?
Okay. But anyway, we have a whole team that is working on Slice Machine, putting a lot of work and sweat into improving it. So what we are doing at the moment is basically getting all the feedback that we got from the contest, from the different live coding session that Lucy animated with Jim, for example, and we had a lot, and so we are trying to improve that so that we ease the process basically. And we'll continue to improve it even more in the future. For example, supporting new technologies and allowing you to contribute to support a new technology that we didn't, for example, identified yet.
Cool. So Jedidiah, I don't know if I pronounced it right, thought that mocks are a little bit frustrating, and I would like to know more why. Okay, if the mocks can be formatted, it will be good. Okay, that's great, because Hugo is already working on that, and that's part of what we will tell you about the description of this iteration. So this iteration, one of the things, you said it. Did you say it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's working on the mocks and making them more formattable so that you can adapt them to your content, so that we generate quickly mocks for you so that you get productive, but still you have some kind of control over it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, is it time that we go to the contest, or we keep pushing it? Let's see, people. Should we start talking about the contest, or we keep?
Someone is saying my son is
Lucy telling me yes. I don't know. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people. So let's see, people. If people say no, I keep talking.
My son is more excited about Slice Machine because of PS5.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, let's talk about integration field now. Or like what? What should we talk about?
I don't know what like the role per locals. We released this 2 months ago.
Okay. I will hand to Nuha and Lucy for the contest, and I will be back.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if people can hear us now. Oh, I can't read anything, so I guess you need to read. The comments and everything.
You can see?
I can see there, but I can't read the comments there.
Oh, okay.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good.
Okay, hey.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, so yeah, we have some slides to show you. Some slides.
Some slides.
Some slides to show you. To show you to talk about the contest. So let's go about it. So yeah, for those who don't know yet, like we ran a contest during the month of November where you had like to build a slice of library on Prismic, and using the new slice builders that we released at the end of October. And basically, to summarize the contest, you had to build like a library of 5 slices and to share them, and we will like announce like in few minutes 2 winners, one for either like a PS5 or a SEM7B microphone from Shure. So that's up to the winner to decide. And
yeah. So basically, Lucy and I were part of what we call here the developer experience team. And so our goal is to basically try to understand what developers love or like in Prismic, and try to like see how we can invest more in this. So this event or this contest was for us also an idea to get like a few people actually try Slice Machine and tell us what works and what doesn't work. So thanks to everyone who participated. I know I've been in contact with many of you, and so it was great actually to see Slice Machine used by all of you. So, and we're very happy to announce the winners now.
Yeah. So first of all, thanks to everyone who entered the contest. So there's like 16 people of you who entered the contest. what's interesting is that we were lucky like to have like actually like 8 people from Next.js and 8 people from Next.js entering the contest. So that's
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm discovering the slides because like they shifted a bit, so I'm not sure what's next every time I click. But yeah. So well, we said all your libraries. We were like really like excited like to discuss them all and to like rank them. We had like a meeting this morning like with few people like from our design team at Prismic and also the product team, the people who worked on Slice Machine, and even some people from our documentation team. So well, we spent like few hours together like to get through all the libraries that were submitted and like kind of like manage how to rank them. So basically how we did that, as I explained like a bit last week, we gave a mark on each library for code, documentation, design, and X factor. So X factor being like the kind of like the noteworthy thing about the library or something like fun about it or something like that. So that's like the criteria that your library was ranked on, and that's how we figured out like the winners for today. But first, before like we announce the winner, we have some honorable mention like to showcase from people that submitted the library to the contest. The first one being Aniel Nieves. So Aniel Nieves made a really like nice library. Well, this guy is crazy because like he even bought like a domain name for his library. So that was like a really nice touch. He also made a website to showcase the library inside it, and basically like the library was really great, and we appreciate your work, Samuel.
Yeah, and we also think that it's going to be useful to a lot of people, like all the slices that you can see. It's something that we see in many websites, so we look forward to like making it available to a lot of users so that they can reuse it and maybe use it as a base for their own projects.
Yeah. Next honorable mention is to Maya Sharin, who spent a lot of time tweaking her storybook and like doing a lot of customization, including like even like adding like her own logo to the storybook, and spending like a lot of time like between like contours or knobs like to being able like to tweak our stories and our component, especially like showcasing nicely like the powerful like features of Cloudinary by through a Cloudinary component and a lot of knobs on storybook. So it was also like really interesting and quite like some helpful slices for people to use.
Yeah, I think Maya was the one who used knobs the most from all participants. So Lucy told us that she spent quite some time on them.
Yeah. And finally, as a third honorable mention, is from Bob Singer, who shared a slice library from a non-profit that he worked on, and which was like really amazing and production ready, looking like really great. A ton of slices, a ton like multiple pages, and a really great storybook, just like showcasing like the slices nicely. So that was also an amazing work from you, Bob Singer.
Yeah, it's super complete, and everyone liked the design. I know, like from also the meeting that we had today with the design team. And just to recap, like all of this, we're gonna like put together like a small blog post where we list all the different participations and link to all of this, so you'll be able to also look at the storybooks that everyone made and look at their GitHub repos.
Yes.
And now.
And now about the winners.
You want to do?
So the first winners of the slice contest is Samuel Horn. Congratulations, Samuel, for your slice library, which was really amazing. Samuel made a website about it, like showcasing like the library itself and or like possibility like to compose with these slices. The storybook was also really great, with a lot of like with a nice touch, with like not a lot of knobs, but like just like what we need like to give an idea of what we can do like with the slice library, or with this slice library, and what we can achieve with it. So that was really great. Or everything was responsive, even made a logo for it, and that was really great work, Samuel.
Yeah, I think the team like thought it was basically like the kind of things that we can give to someone who is new to Prismic, and something they can customize and also understand quickly. And so yeah, the team was super happy about this one. So congrats, Samuel. You'll be able to tell us if you prefer a PS5 or an SMB7, but SM7B. Yeah. But I think I understood that you want a PS5.
Okay, so that was the first winner, and the second winner of the contest is Jedidiah Broadbent. So again, like a really amazing slice library made by Jedidiah, which was themed about like some podcast slices. So that was like really original, and the code was really like outstanding, like using a lot of things like Jedidiah. You're really like mastering Storybook, and that was like really impressive, like the way that you allowed like to customize your slices, and yeah, really nice work again. So congratulations on winning the contest.
I know that Jedidiah finished like 5 minutes before the end. And he sent me an email in the middle of the night. So that was worth it.
Yeah, so yeah, again, like congratulations for you to Samuel Horn and Jedidiah for winning the contest. We will get back to you pretty soon enough, and like to to figure out like if you prefer microphone or PlayStation.
He said the bike?
Great.
Wow.
So you see, Arnaud, like we have someone from the microphone. Anyway, I want, just like a quick reminder about the contest. Like everyone who participates and enters the contest, we will send you like a swag pack for everyone. So we will reach out to every one of you who participate and enter the contest for like to get your details and to talk about the contest and to send you a swag pack for thanking you for your participation. So yeah, stay tuned, and if you don't hear from Noah or I like in the following days, like don't feel free to message us.
Okay, so I'm not Noah, as you see. I mean, we switched here. So I wanted this was really great. I mean, the idea was, can we work on something to get like the community to work together? And I love this, what happened here, right? Not only people worked on libraries, but we had a lot of discussions. A lot of people I saw in the comments, they talked about how the video Lucy did was helpful for getting started and all of that. I'm really happy. We should continue this kind of the kind of format, right? And all this work that you did. So someone asked in the comments, can we have a list of these submissions, because you can learn from them? That's great. We are going to put them in the documentation. We're gonna feature a place for these submissions for the libraries, so that people can fork your repo and work on it, maybe improve it, maybe just get inspired from it, or start a project with it. So that's really helpful. Thank you very much for this. And I guess we have to repeat it. Let me see just in the questions. But everyone was saying like everyone will go for the PS5. See?
Yeah.
See, people want the mic. Not only me and Lucy like mics. People appreciate the mic.
It will be easier to get one also.
It's easier to get one, probably. I mean, mics are under heavy demand as well, but I think it's easier to get a mic than. Wait. Like, I know you want to move the other slide.
No, I don't.
Just give me a second here, right? Yeah, the deadline gave some good pressure. Yeah, we always need deadlines. I mean, at least me as a developer, I always needed that. Thank you, Flo, for correcting. I mean, my hairs are getting out of the frame. Thank you for correcting the camera.
Well, that's a hard cut that you need, not a frame.
I need a hard cut. Like
yeah, not a check on the camera, but
yeah.
Everything is closed in Paris for the one that don't know it. Like no hairdresser for Sadek until a bit of time.
It's like in 2 months. Anyways, so that's good. We like this, and I think I would like to repeat it. So the idea here, there are winners here. There are several libraries. I would like that this continues. As I said, we'll list it somewhere visible so that people can get inspired from it, can start it. And then I would like to start another contest. So I guess here's the organization. Okay, and you tell me what you think of it. I mean, I would like to work together. So here's what I think. We start, every period a new contest, and we put some kind of themes on them. And then in March, we start the biggest contest. So basically what will happen, that you participated here. We have several submissions. Those are also qualified, all of them, to the big contest, which will be in March. Okay, so all of these 15 are also submissions for the big contest in March. But then we'll start another one more about e-commerce. So the topic is e-commerce, so products and showing products and showing stories around products. Same with Slice Machine. And we'll have submissions, and then we'll have another theme and a third theme. And then in March, we'll do the big contest where the prize is bigger. So this is what I think that we can do because we want to keep that kind of energy and sharing with the community. But the big contest will not be big without a big prize. So we're thinking about how about a trip to Paris. Maybe the lockdown will be over then, by March. So how about a trip to Paris with everything included? So hotel, plane, everything. So you get a trip to Paris with everything included. Do you think this is a good prize? Okay, James Holmes says interesting. And by the way, if you get to Paris, you get to visit us, and then we can do a video together, and then also we can feature these videos on all these kind of things. So how about that? Does it sound interesting?
And then if the lockdown is over, you can get a haircut with Sadek because you will need it in March.
Yeah, that. And actually, if that. Yeah, I know, but maybe it will be over. There will be, it will be over. I mean, I don't know. I know for myself, like when the lockdown is over, I will go travel. I'm so much sick of being all the time at home. But
so come to Paris will not be there. Will be somewhere else because we'll be too tired of the lockdown.
So okay, so we will get you the details. We'll communicate the details to you like soon. Check. I don't know where is it. It will be on Twitter, right? We'll talk about it on Twitter, mostly on our blog as well, for the next contest and the details about the biggest contest. So basically, everyone that participated here, you're counted in. Okay, so if you want, from time to time to keep working on improving the library, adding more components, that's great because you will be participating to that. And for the new ones that if there are people interested to submit for that one, well, you have other contests, the smaller contests to get to that, and we will talk about the prizes. How about that? Do we have a deal here? Do we have a deal?
Sounds good.
I'm waiting for the community. By the way, we are no, I don't know. No, we'll talk about this later. No, that was a good
Another
idea.
contest.
No, that's it. That's it for contest. Samuel says, was actually thinking of making a more serious e-commerce slice lib. Sounds fun. Okay, Samuel, come on, Samuel, you didn't have to say it now. You'll scare everyone. Or maybe you will make a challenge. I guess there are a lot of people that up to it anyway. Okay, we have a deal here. Okay, that's great. So check on Twitter, connect on Twitter and on the blog. Maybe we can share that if people don't know our Twitter account, and also on where on the blog. About the details of this one. Okay, Nuha, that's your thing, right?
Anyway, we can follow up on every people that attended this also meetup too.
Challenge is good. Challenge is good. Yes. Yeah, we'll communicate, right?
Yeah.
So that people are not scared of Samuel wanting to resubmit others.
Yeah.
Even for the e-commerce one. Oh, that's good. That's good.